Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the...
Alright, well, here we are at Waterfront Station, my usual starting place, and I picked a heck of a day to start filming. It's a little bit pouring. It was actually raining. Oh, sorry, it was pouring earlier today. It's raining now, but I still plan to go out and just do a little bit of photo walking today. Today we're going to go to Rocket Repro to get some film developed. Then I'm going to just walk around Gastown a little bit and see just what there is. It's going to be a short little walk. You know, sometimes we find stuff and sometimes we won't, but we'll just see what happens. I just quickly dropped off the film at Rocket. Oh, let's see if I show you. And I'm now going to just head down. I think see if I can go towards the steam clock and see who's there and what's there. Maybe get a few pictures if I can. Let me show you what I'm working with today. Today's camera is the Ricoh GR. This is the one I brought to Japan, and I just find that it's very compact and it does a lot of stuff. Well, it doesn't do a lot of stuff. It does what it does very well, which is very focused, fixed lens photography. Okay, so we're heading towards the steam clock. I brought out my Ricoh. I'm just trying to keep it covered because it's not waterproof. Once I open up the front lens element, it'll be exposed. It might bring water in. I don't want that, so I'm just trying to keep it covered for now. Oops, did that. Okay, kind of liking this. I just had to get through to the glass. I can see my reflection here. Just like the geometry of the tables. Maybe do vertical. No, not really. Okay, that doesn't work. Maybe this. Back up a bit, get some more in the frame. Okay, kind of worked. Okay, blustery winter day. Nobody here at the steam clock. Just to be expected. You want a picture of the steam clock? Sure. Okay, that's still cool. Okay, well, this is interesting. There's a cafe kitsune. Kitsune meaning fox in Japanese. Just a very interesting place. It looks like it's a clothing shop and a tea store combined together. We go over here. There's a clothing shop, and I think the other side is the tea store, cafe. I'll have to check it out maybe another time, but it looks really interesting. Okay, there's a mirror. I gotta take a selfie, hey? What if we can impose this with someone? Kind of cutting through. Wait, where's me? Where's me? Okay, we just wait. Kind of. Okay. But a lot of what I do is very much like seeing the moment as it happens. So as I'm looking, I'll just switch you over. As I'm looking at some of these scenes, I see people moving. I kind of have to wait until all the actors are in the right place before I take a photo. And I also have to be in the right position. So sometimes I find myself running, moving forward, getting into position, trying to wait for it to happen and click. Makes it kind of hard to record because I don't want this camera on all the time, video camera. But sometimes I'll try to have you guys be with me in the moment when I'm catching it too. But that's essentially how I work. So I'm gonna snapshot this. A little too blurry. Too much movement. That's too bad. Yeah, so you can see it's a bit too much blurry. Got a little little excited there, I guess. Oh well, next time. There is a cool little area I want to show you. It's just over here. Most of you may know about it, but it's about this. It's called Galler's Muse, but I think it's known as Blood Alley. It's just a neat little place where you can check out stuff. Yeah, this is the back alley behind a little bit of a part of Gastown. It's pretty cool. I've done a photo shoot here for a wedding. I think it was really cool because you have all this brick. You have the glass, a lot of light from above. These string lights, if they're still here. Yeah, if you really love the brick, it's the place to be. Okay. So you can see when I see a moment happening, I think very quickly, think very fast, and just try to get in position. I mean, not all of them are successful. Some of them are pretty, some of them are losers, to be honest. The photos I make, they're not just delete them. But sometimes you just gotta try, especially with digital. There's no, well, I mean, there is a harm because you are building up a lot of, it's a lot of hard drive space, or using up a lot of hard drive space, but yeah, you have a little bit more permission to be a bit more, to try things out. I mean, that's the discussion for another day about film versus digital. I won't get into that today because I think that'll start a big war on a lot of conversation. So I won't do that today, but just saw this and I love the design and the lines. It's all happening here. And the olden style of it works very well in black and white because you have just some very bright lines, very dark shadow areas. I'll show you in a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, not something I'll usually take, but just kind of of interest. Oh, and I believe there's a mirror. It's close for selfie. Selfie time. Oh, there goes the steam clock. Because it's getting really rainy. My camera's getting a bit too soaked, more soaked than I'm comfortable with it being. And yeah, and I'm soaked too, so. But that's essentially kind of what I do when I get free time, is just go for photo walks, try to find these moments and just try to strike them while I can. They happen very fast, very quick, and I find that I have to be very, very conscious and kind of in the zone to be able to get these photos. As I said, not all of them turn out great, but the ones that do, very, very glad that I took them. And yeah, so that's what I do. Well, let's just call it there. If you guys have any places that you want to explore, feel free to let me know. I'm in this area sometimes. Sometimes I'm in Chinatown, a place where I've been doing a Chinatown project over the long term, and just other things, other places. So if there's any places you guys want me to try, maybe check out in Vancouver, Lower Mainland, that you think are interesting, would be worth filming, maybe trying to do some photography, let me know. Comments below. Feel free to subscribe, like, and do all the usual stuff. Thanks so much for your time. We'll catch you in the next vlog.